guess what? Things haven't improved at all, and I still completely regret signing Kvaratskhelia and Lionel Messi. So welcome back, it's your boy Kempy. We are back for what I actually believe is Saturday afternoon's video. I think I got very confused on how many videos I'd recorded last time out, but I'm back after a few days of having loads of pre-uploads. Thank you guys massively for the support on all of these videos. I've not seen your reaction yesterday to yesterday's Kvaratskhelia and Messi signing. I hope you absolutely love the video. I massively enjoyed making it, and here we are today to what I actually think could be the last. I have had a meeting with the board, and we know how angry this board is at me for being rubbish. Now, they're actually a C-. Supporters are a C+, but we've had a meeting, and I promised them 1 month. I promised that, and we went ahead and lost to Vigo and lost to United 4-1. Yeah, lost to Forest, beat Feyenoord, beat Leeds, beat Wimbledon, beat Bournemouth, beat Freiburg, beat Wolves, which is when you guys were last here. So we were doing well, then we lost 3 in a row. I just about scraped through Norwich in the 95th minute through Alex Isak. Today we have City, Brentford and Nice all at home. So I'm hoping we get some good results. And then Burnley away from home, which is probably going to be the toughest game of today's episode, even though we're playing Manchester City. And in fact, that Manchester City game is up right away. Now, just to show you, Kvaratskhelia, he's on a 6.85 average rating. He scored 4 goals, got 2 assists in 15 games. Do not sign him. It's a lot of money. He doesn't produce. Lionel Messi, it is actually even worse. 11 games, 1 goal. And 2 assists. I'm aware he's 38 years of age. He should still be able to do bits. A 6.69 average rating. I even tried to move into a 4-2-3-1 system to get the best out of Messi. Pointless. He was awful there as well. So we've gone back to this. It's a bit of a different formation from when you guys were last here. A little more defensive, which I've changed to for this game against Manchester City because I'm scared we're going to get absolutely battered. Because Manchester City are quite a good football team. And I'm aware that we are probably going to get, baptism of fire today with Haaland, Rafinha, Coman, Bernardo Silva, Tonali, who's there now, Phillips, Ake, Gvardiol, Diaz, Stones and Edison. So this should be fun. Let's get right into the first game of the episode. And we have a highlight within 2 minutes, and it starts with us, of course, losing the ball with Rafinha just driving through everyone and a shot on target. Heidel has very much worried me this season as well. He's made quite a lot of mistakes. Obviously, we've seen the own goal from last episode now, which, a few episodes ago, which was absolutely hilarious, but very frustrating. He's had a couple where he's come out claiming for corners and doesn't claim the ball. That's happened 2 or 3 times, and that's obviously a free goal. We've had chances where we cut it back to the edge of the box, basically 1-on-1 with the keeper, no defenders in the way, and we blast it over the bar. We really have been useless, and it's gone back to season 1 of just silly mistakes happening time and time again. So I'm trying not to tinker too much. Obviously, today's a bit different. It's a very tough game against Manchester City, but we'll be going back to our old inverted wing-back, inverted full-back system, and just sticking with it and hoping it works. We should be able to pick up a decent result in the next game against Brentford, and the same in the home game against Nice. Against Burnley, we might go back to this more defensive 4-3-3 because I'm scared away from home. Bernardo Silva's just ripped through us and put it in the back of the net. It's very easy to get through us, and I don't know why. Timber's injured, so we've got Livramento at right back, but he's a good enough right back. We're just actually awful again, and there's literally nothing I can do. We are 12th in the table and a -3 goal difference. We spent like another 400 million this summer, and it's all gone downhill. Now, we've got rid of some big players. It's just, I mean, what is that? To literally save just watching me get angry and get battered. This, again, might be the only time, this might be the end of what you see from this game, because there's not much point in you watching us lose 6-0 to City. We've got a classic throw-in from Newcastle. Livramento into Moretti, back into Livramento on the edge of the box. Like, what's the point in that? That is what annoys me. What a pointless shot. And we've made it into half-time, just a 2-0 down, and I've got no idea on how to fix this scenario we're currently in. We look up on the squad thing. We're just not getting any space. I mean, the right winger, who's Anthony Gordon, in a lot of space. So, you know what? Messi, have some space and please go and do something, because you've done nothing recently since coming here. Midfield's being marked out the game, but we could also see it as they're marking out the game. We're not getting anything off Alex Isak. Like, what's the point in him even being there? There's probably not much point, but we have to play with a striker. And this has just been happening so much more. We just 4 shots, 1 on target all game. This is the first highlight we've seen this half. And of course, the City just controlling the ball. We do end up intercepting through Dedic. Kvaratskhelia finds Isaac, who just misses. And he's injured for another month because you haven't seen that, but he got injured. And it's just been a very not fun experience. I'm looking forward to getting away from the Premier League and managing in the Indonesian 4th tier. So if you are looking forward to that, subscribe to the channel. It's going to be great fun. I've got it all planned out. I've got it all written down. I'm excited. It looks fun. Like, what is the point? It's 3-0. We've been battered here. I mean, yeah, I really wouldn't be surprised if this is the last episode. And it would be very, very sad because we signed Messi and Kvaratskhelia to go and win the league. We're currently 14 points off the league in 14 games and they've got a game in hand. So the worst start we've had yet. We weren't good enough. I say that to them every single game. Nothing sinks in. They're just absolutely useless. And I'm surprised the board haven't called another meeting because we're just getting absolutely nothing going. And I mean, if we look at the dynamics, the managerial support's going down, but it's not even that low. The cohesion's good. The atmosphere's good. Like I said, the board don't hate me. The supporters don't hate me. We just play awful, awful football and get nothing from it. And I genuinely have enjoyed this series, but the last few episodes have been a little bit painful to record. So I really hope this isn't the end. But also, if it is, it will put me out of my misery, and I hope it happens today rather than dragging out another day. Because if we get tomorrow free, which is very, very possible, we'll have a rebuild out tomorrow. So there won't be no videos tomorrow. It'll be good fun tomorrow. But I've just got a feeling it's not going to be Newcastle. Because look, I mean, what do you mean? Because the team talks about, you're an absolute wet wipe, Kvaratskhelia. Oh, so tired of him. Never signing him again. And well, because we're at home and we should be able to dominate possession and quite easily beat this Brentford side, we're going to play this 4-2-3-1, which we've been slightly testing out when it's not been going very well with, and see if we can get something from it. João Neves and Bruno G in the midfield, which is very, very good. I'm hoping them today is the first time they played together. Should be good. Messi in the cam, hopefully better. Gordon on the right, probably not even the best choice. Brahim Diaz has a shout. Zaragoza's been injured again, which is great. And you know what? Diaz is going to start on the right. Messi, Kvaratskhelia keeps his place somehow, and Isaac up top because it's the only option. Which is great because that's what you want when you've literally got a squad of 26 useless players, that the striker that doesn't score is your only option. Right, Messi with a corner. If we can have a good delivery, that would be great. We have! And Isaac scores it! Messi's corners, even from when you guys weren't here in that 2-month spell, were all absolutely awful. He's whipped it in and Isaac's got his head on it, and we're winding up. I prefer the Botman corners, to be honest, but Messi, thank you for actually putting a good ball in. That gets us on to 20 points. Oh, it's so rough. Right, Dedic down the left-hand side. Gets tackled quite quickly, but it's a poor ball from them. We pick the ball back up. João Neves driving through, and a great strike just over the bar. But good job, Neves. I've just changed a slight few things in the tactic. I've made Messi an advanced playmaker on support, so he can literally just sit and do nothing but create. That is exactly what I want from him. I want to be taken off all of that. That is a very old instruction. I just want him to roam around Messi, pick up pockets of space and do bits. I made Neves a segundo volante as well. So it's a fun word to say, isn't it? Segundo volante. And see what he can do. We've dominated this game. 12 shots to their 0. So things are going well. Dedic with a long throw in. It's aimed in and headed clear. And Almiron picks up the ball. Anyone but you. Brahim Diaz, great job. Bruno G on the ball. Back into Brahim. Dedic just darted down the line. He's going to find a ball inside there to Messi, who's picking up pockets of space. Yes, Messi, that is it. Them pockets, if this is how we get the best out of Leo Messi, then this is what we will do. Great ball in there from him. Isaac with a goal review. And it's been given. Messi has 2 assists, everybody. It is not panic stations. Kvaratskhelia has done nothing. He was the one we spent 200 million on, but it's okay, because Messi's going to pick up the slack. Livramento finds Messi, drops it back into Bruno G. Dedic, Kvaratskhelia, Isaac. Oh, I thought it was about to be 3 goals. And a Kvaratskhelia assist and a Messi assist. It's 2-0 at half-time. Great job, lads. This is much better. Right, Messi, you should be good at these as well. With the free kick from range, it's up. Oh, it's not quite down, and Raya sees it go wide of the mark. Nearly a bit of Messi magic coming from the free kick there. They have now had their first shot of the game as well, which is good for them. We're going to get on Lewis Hall for Dedic because he really needs a rest. And Bruno G is going to come on for Moretti as well. That is the only issue. This does drop Moretti from the side, and he's been so good. But to get Messi in, maybe it's worth it. And I've done what the comments have been saying. I am not wasting time. I've not changed anything. And we've won 2-0. We've not collapsed on ourselves. And Messi picks up man of the match. Fantastic. That was actually good. Well done, lads. I'm quite proud. We've just got a clean sheet in a Premier League match and moved into the top half of the table. Messi, please shake my hand, sunshine. Yes, Leo. Thank you. We've got Nice in 3 days. I don't think Messi will be playing that one, but a cold, wet night at Turf Moor, we might see Leo Messi turn up. Now, again, it's a little bit of a makeshift team in the same formation, but to be honest, I'm not looking to get in the top 8 of the Champions League. It would be great if we do, but I'm not too fussed if we don't. I'm more worried about getting actually through it and picking up our Premier League form. So giving Isaac a rest is absolutely massive. Having Gordon up front, getting Zaragoza, Vieira, Smith Rowe, Moretti, Jashiri, Dedic and Timber have to play because both Hall and Livramento are both unregistered for this. With Parola and Gurhey at the back, with Henderson in goal. A heavily rotated side, which hopefully can get a draw, maybe even a tight win against Nice, who are sitting 4th in here and doing very, very well. Just a good result here would be absolutely fantastic against Nice. So that is what we're going to do. They've got an absolute goat with a head, whatever it's called, a mohawk. Who are you? Who is Lemire? I want a Lemire. Where do you come from, mister? Who are you? Jean-Pierre Lemire. Who the hell are you? A 26-year-old regen? How have you come about, sunshine? Fair play. He's a bagsman. I want myself a Lemire. Moretti with the corner. Nearly whipped into the back stick, but Jashiri's going to get on the end of that one. He guts back, gets it. Moretti with the driller, hits the post. It's a good effort. Nearly in, but still 0-0. Right, Moretti with the corner ball. Who's going to get on the end of it? Smith Rowe, Timber, Pirola, Vieira! 1-0. Will Greg on the 6. Come on. Massive goal there. Fabio Vieira sticks it in the back of the net after the ball. Playing a little ping pong ball in the box there, but it falls to Fabio Vieira, who blasts it home to make it 1-0. And like I said, I would take anything from this game. A Dedic and Timber not dying would be fantastic. And the rest just getting some well-needed minutes in would be fantastic. Resting Kvaratskhelia, Messi, Isaac is key to how that game against Burnley goes. And Boga has the free kick. Whips it into Baduche, but Henderson's there to just clutch the ball to his chest. And again, a very decent backup in Dino. I don't mind him at all. He's going to take his time and do a long ball forward into Brian Zaragoza, who's not going to win the header. And it does look like Nice are going to have possession. Yusuf on the ball, finds Lamine into Tijani, and Dedic is there. Hendo into Pirola. Maybe now we can see a little bit of magic. Mark Gurhey on the ball. Good ball down the line to Smith Rowe. Into Jashiri. Jashiri down the line to Smith Rowe. Stunning football, lads. Play Anthony in. Play him in. Badoosh! That right there is what we like to call a little bit of soccer. And a great finish there by Anthony Gordon to make it 2-0 to the mighty Tsunami. And that is a fantastic goal. This is looking good because it sounds ridiculous, but I'll bring on the Elliot Anderson and Lewis Marley to play fullback. I really don't mind if we drop this game. We're 2-0 up at half time. We need to rest them players at fullback. And that is the most logical thing in my brain to do. So that is exactly what's going to happen. Come on and do a job, lads. You two can do it. And Fabio Vieira has the corner. And he gets it into Lorenzo. And I was looking at my phone. You might even see during the clip I'm looking at my phone. Because it's happened so quickly. I've just had a chat with Pirola because he's done up about his game time. I thought, you know what, sunshine? Have this game to start. Bash! Gets it on it. 3-0 to the Tsunami. Up the ticks. Come on. I also really hope you can't hear the rain. It is very, very stormy right now in the UK. I have just purchased a brand new, very, very expensive microphone, which is a little bit painful to the bank account, but I hope it makes the quality of everything much, much better. You're not hearing that today. You've still got this tappy rubbish one, which I cannot wait to get rid of. This has been my microphone now for a year and a half. It has got me to the point we are today, so I would always love this microphone, but an upgrade is very, very much needed. And because of pretty much your guys' support, the way you've smashed things recently on YouTube, the way you support on Patreon, the way I've managed to get a space with Sword Out SI and make content over there because of your guys' support, pretty much is the reason where I'm in a position where I can I mean, it was on the picture. I can spend 250 quid on a mic, and it's because of your guys' support. And it's quite actually a dream come true that I can even say that. So a massive thank you if you're still watching at this point in the video. Thank you so much. You are literally a legend for even watching. You've got no idea what it does to the channel. Make sure you like the video. That also helps. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Around 63% of you are not subscribed who watch this, so subscribe. But this isn't a time for a sellout. This is a time for a massive thank you. Quite literally, I mean, I've got a setup which I could never fathom a few years ago. We're falling up now through to Anthony Gordon. When I started this YouTube journey, I started on a 300 quid laptop, which was, believe it or not, absolutely useless. It's down there and it's shocking. It's falling apart. That is how I started the journey. We got a little PC for 500 quid and that done me a job, and we upgraded 3 or 4 months ago now to an absolute monster, and again that's because of your guys' support. And then I'm in a position where I can upgrade the mic, and soon will be the camera, and everything is upgraded, and I'm so thankful to you guys that actually do support. You've got no idea. It literally helps. It's crazy to me that you guys actually sit there and watch this. Like when I look, this is a bit wholesome, I get it, we're winning 4-0, but when I look at my phone and I see like 90 views in an hour, there's some creators that looks like nothing, and there's some people that wouldn't be grateful for that. I genuinely cannot thank you enough for whenever you watch these videos. When I sit there and I sit there for the first half hour and I track the numbers and just see it, I'm like, someone's out there in the world watching me play Football Manager. And it's ridiculous to hear, and I'm so thankful to literally every single one of you that does do that. And if you're still here listening to me ramble on and you have not just skipped through this bit, thank you. I genuinely could not be more appreciative of you guys. You're absolute legends. Whoever you are, I'm sure you're an absolute hero. So thank you. You are making my dreams come true. Now, the wholesome stuff is over. Stop being soppy. We're about to batter them 5-0. Anthony Gordon, I think that's his hat-trick. It's his hat. It's a perfect hattie. A header and one from each foot. That's it. I need to stop playing. Let the game play out. As you guys have said in the comments a million times, let the games play out and things go well. 5-0 and 2-0, and I didn't fiddle. That's fantastic. Well, good job, lads. We're actually on for some actual bits here. Gordon, come back here. We're going to have a cuddle. Oh, a little cuddle with Anthony. We've got Burnley, which is a bit of a difficult one. Brahim wants to play more games. You do realise Lionel Messi's at the club. What do you actually look like compared? I mean, Messi's lost the speed, but yeah, Brahim is difficult, sunshine. A target? Ooh. If you sustain your training at a 7.8, wagwan. So do that, and we can see. Webster's going to stop finally crying as well. We've got Burnley in a few days. Let's get right into it. We're also into the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, by the way. We've got Portsmouth as well. So, I mean, hopefully we do bits in this. The only real team in here which is a struggle is United, and they've got West Ham, so they could go out there. Luton, Bournemouth, Coventry, Sheffield United. So there's a good chance of a good cup run, and the Champions League is looking very good. And like I said, as long as we're in this top 24, we'll be fine, and we're already on 12 points, so things are going well. We need to just sort this league out a little bit, don't we? And get back into the top 4. No, win the league. Win the league. Today we answer the age-old question: can Messi do it on a cold, wet, away 3 o'clock kickoff at Turf Moor? Everyone's always wondered, so today we're going to answer it. Burnley do sit last in the Premier League, and I'll be very disappointed if we do not win this game. Gordon is driving. He got a hat-trick last time out. Bruno G, Kvaratskhelia, and he actually loses the ball every single time. Dedic into Bruno. Bruno to Kvaratskhelia to Dedic. Simple 5-yard pass. Good job. Bruno G from distance hits it just over the bar and keeps things at 0-0. But they are 19th with a point today, which I hope they don't get. They are the worst team in the league. So away from home, I don't care. We have to go and win today. Messi getting a lot more involved in this advanced playmaker role, which is good because he can do what he does for Inter Miami and just sit in the hole and press like an absolute king. Look at him! Oh, Kvaratskhelia to Messi for Newcastle at Turf Moor. It's wet, it's windy. Can Messi do it? Yes, he can. The age-old question has been answered. Leo Messi, 1-0 to the Tsunami. Letter from Moretti, and Gordon knocks it down into Mark Gurhey. Let's get a second one and calm things down. Bruno G to Isaac. Isaac, play it through. Oh, Messi was gone. Kvaradona, you can do it. Oh, I thought he was going to do some Maradona stuff. Tino, get it across the box, son. Oh, he went alone. Oh, Tino, a simple pass is all you needed to do there, son. And he's just about batted it wide of the mark. Moretti with the ball coming in. No one's there to head that one, but Ream. And Moretti back to Botman, and that's going to be intercepted, and that is going to be the highlight. I hope this doesn't carry on. I'm going to stop talking. Thank you. And the highlights don't actually stop. Hedel finds Mark Gurhey on the ball, taking things nice and slow. The two DMs seems to be much more compact, which is good. We find Gordon into Moretti, back to Isaac, into Bruno G. Great running from Messi, and Dedic finds some space on the left-hand side. Can he whip the ball in? He can find Kvaradona to Moretti. Oh, we're ticking. Things are working, and we are scoring goals. It's absolutely stunning, ladies and gentlemen. It's 2-0 to the Newcastle boys away at Turf Moor. And Burnley on the ball yet again. I'm really sorry if you can hear the rain. I am in the top of the house, and the windows are slanted, and it's very, very loud when it's raining, which is also part of the reason for buying the new mic, because it should cancel out any background noise, unlike Mr. Snowball here, which is not made for that. Bruno G with the interception finds Messi, who finds Isaac. That's stunning. That is stunning. It's 3-0 in 18 minutes. The game is over. Have we found the tactic for us? We could actually do everything now. We can win the league. We can just carry on. Look, we're only 4 points. I mean, we've got lots of games to play. We will get there, and we might win the league. We're 13 points behind Liverpool. That's not that bad with over half a season to go. It's possible we still win the league, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. Great challenge, Bruno G, and it ends up falling to Sanderberg. And oh, that's a missed challenge there for Moretti. Koleosho gets in the box. Not a penalty. Okay. Well, that was a little bit scary. Hedel on the ball. Going to roll this one short, I imagine, or just hoof it long. Rolls it short to Gurhey. And we're going to build out, and we're going to score. Look, just watch this absolute magic play out here. Mark Gurhey on the ball to Tino, to Moretti, to Gordon. That little triangle, stunning. Gordon driving. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, what a ball. Moretti. Isaac. Oh, why didn't you do it? Why didn't you cut that back to Isaac Moretti? Segundo Volante on support seems superb. He is getting so much open space. Bruno G finds Messi in the pocket of space, dribbling back to Botman, into Messi again, drifts off his man, and can he find a pass? So he's going to reset back to his old mate Sven, back on the ball. You're going to find Mark Gurhey eventually after dribbling around for absolutely no reason. And Burnley don't seem too intent on pressing, which is fine to me. Gordon inside, outside, Tino, Gordon, sweat it. Oh, he doesn't need to. It's 4. It's 4 in 42. We scored 2 against Brentford, didn't concede. We scored 5 against Nice and didn't concede. We're 4-0 up away from home, ladies and gentlemen. We have cracked the code. We have found the broken tactic. We have found Leo Messi's position on FM. It's superb. I love it. Livramento, another challenge. Look, Timber might not get back in the team as well. Livramento, I'm a huge fan of real life. Yet last night, as I record this, it was Newcastle battering United. Yeah, batter me in the comments, whatever. We're here to be a Toon, not fan. I'm not a Toon fan. I'm a United fan through and through. But, you know, we're here for Newcastle today, and Livramento was fantastic. Messi picks up some space, finds Kvaratskhelia on the left-hand side, finds Isaac, bursts through the middle. I should have played it. Gordon, Messi! I could actually cry. I could weep. We are playing some full-on soccer right here. And it's a goal, isn't it? And Messi has scored a goal, everybody. Kvaratskhelia has not scored yet, but he's on a 9 average rating. Looks fantastic. Isaac, Gordon. Oh, it's so well timed. It's beautiful. It's 5-0 in 45 minutes. What's going on? Newcastle, we are back. Right, Koleosho with the corner for Burnley, whips it in. Isaac heads clear. We are at the point where we're about to make a lot of changes because this team is working and I don't want any vital injuries. So the fact that they've missed that, we're going to give it till 55 and then Messi, Kvaratskhelia. anyone that is at value to me is coming off. Or they're about to come off. We'll just watch this highlight and then we'll get on Miley, Anderson, we'll get on some kids. Miley's been very, very good when I've seen him in Game Engine as well. Big fan of Lewis Miley. It's taken a few seasons for him to get going, which is to be expected. What an absolute howitzer from Sander Berg. He whistles that in from 25 yards. I'm not worried at this game falling into nothingness. Clip this because it will come back to bite me. We're going to play Gordon up front again. He was fantastic. We played their last game. He needs to just do it again. Messi, he's on a hat-trick, so I shouldn't really take him off. Zaragoza can come on the left and Brahim Diaz on the right. And we're also going to bring on Jashiri and Miley to play in DM and just see what they can do for now. And then Messi will come off very shortly. Another corner for Burnley. There's Koleosha with the ball in. And Holgate's... Oh, it was Lyle Foster has scored to make it 5-2. The non-conceding has gone out the window. We're now conceding. I'm not a fan of that. Right, Ream on the ball. Sets it out wide to Taylor. Finds Holgate. Holgate, just stop scoring, please, Burnley. If we could get a challenge in, that'd be great. Brownhill on the ball. Just keep pushing them back, and maybe we'll go get another. Ekdal. Back to the keeper. Beautiful. Get up the pitch now, lads, and we can press him in. Ream into Sanderberg, into Duarte. Livramento, that's superb. No, it's not. Livramento, that's superb. And he can now... I want a Messi hat-trick and then we can get him off. Miley, Messi, Brahim. Set it back into him. Oh, he's hit the post. Dedic. Ah. And I think it's only right with a few minutes to go. Messi's first game in Claret and Blue Turf Moor. He deserves a standing ovation, everybody. Lionel Messi, can he do it away at Burnley? Yes, he can. 2 goals and an assist. What a guy. And a fantastic performance to finish off this episode where we are back in the top half, just about. We are 4 points away from top 4. So again, it's a very, very tight league. There is no time to panic. The board should have maybe relaxed a little bit now. Messi, twice we are putting an arm around him and handshaking him. Great job, Sunshine. You have been fantastic in today's episode. I think last episode was titled Don't Sign Lionel Messi. This episode is 100% titled You Have to Sign Leo Messi on FM24. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to come back in January for another January special. We have got how much money? None. So that might be a bit boring, but it's fun anyway for a January special. I think that's tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, so that should be great fun. Thank you guys for watching. It looks like we're going to be staying around at Newcastle after all. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you next time.